So hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot. I know I've been MIA, but I need to get in that zone to tell certain things and to do a reading. But anyways, I'm doing offline. I'm also working on my brand and all of those things, but my reading is right here, and when I come, it is always apt with the energy update. So yeah, so today I am going to do the tarots. I'm just checking whether my camera is recording. Yeah, so today I'm going to do the tarot reading, but before that I want to share my friend's story as well that I've been telling in all of my videos. So yeah, I'm going to do this quickly as possible with the time frame because I need to step out. So yeah, so firstly I want to speak about my friend's twin flame journey and how it is. So coming to my friend, so I am going to share information which is okay, right? I'm not going to share everything because it is personal information. So my school friend, right? We are friends from our childhood, and yeah, after our school we just dispersed and all of that. So but we had been in touch, right? So she after she completed her engineering, she joined a firm. She was 22, I think. So she joined a firm, and there she started working. And her twin flame, this is like a very strange twin flame journey, because I am the one who told her years later that this person is her twin flame journey. This person is her twin flame. So yeah, so what happened was, the company or the firm that she joined, her twin flame is her boss, like the CEO of the company. That person is her twin flame. So a certain events happened, and one of her colleagues, how twin flames meet is like a strange story in itself. So one of her colleagues wrote a complaint on my friend, and let's name her A. Okay, so on A, a complaint is written, and that complaint on A went to HR, and from HR it went to CEO of the company. Like, bizarre. Yeah, generally these complaints do not like go till the CEO level, but in this case it went. So then that is how A and this B, her twin flame, met. So that is how they met, and they both she just my friend was crying, and she told that she'll leave the firm and all of that. And that day, same night, the CEO of the firm is calling her, like her twin flame, that you do not this is not the case, I'm so sorry all this happened. And she proved her innocence and all of that, and that is how they met, and that is how they started talking, like the CEO of the company and my friend, right? So her twin flame is 17 years elder. So my schoolmate is my age, right? She's elder than me also. So she roughly, I think she's elder by 6 months, I would say. Yeah. So 17 years elder a twin flame is. And like that, they both every day used to talk. And my friend's twin flame is he didn't get divorced, but he was separated with his wife, and he had 2 kids, I think so. Yeah, so he had 2 kids. So he was separated, he didn't get divorced, they were living separately. So this was the thing, and they both fell in love. And if you are, this is a clear disclaimer, if you're watching this and you're planning to do this, please do not do this. If you are in, like, you met your twin flame and you didn't lose your virginity, especially I'm telling about divine feminines. Yeah, so especially I'm telling about divine feminines, and you didn't lose your virginity, please don't lose it with your twin flame, because here is one of the bonkers story. So she fell in love because she was just 21, 22, and she fell in love, she lost virginity with him. Here comes the twist. Yeah, so then they both fell in love, and one day abruptly, I was just I was near a road. I think I was parking my car or something like that, and I found her suddenly on the road. And she told me, Deepa, hi, and we both started talking, and I asked her, because by then I already knew that she was dating him. So I asked her like, what's going on in your relationship, and she told me that she's still dating that guy, and she's with him. So like that. So we both were really best friends, like in our school. Like we both, like everybody knew about our friendship. So like that, she told me, like obviously such personal information you don't tell everybody, right? So she told me that, and I actually know her twin flame also. Like he's of my caste. So like that I knew, like we you know, she actually made fun also that her twin flame and her best friend are of both, you know, of the same thing. So like that. So please, if you are, you know, because when you are with your twin flame, it's that crazy sexual attraction. So when you lose virginity with your twin flame, like nobody, see, like your twin flame is ultimatum, because you're losing, because you're doing it with your half soul, right? So with your half soul, you'll have that crazy bond, and somebody above your half soul, again, in your life, you'll never be satisfied. That's why you should not, because that is your first time, right? So that's why I advise you. But if you do it, if it's written in your destiny, please do it. Yeah. So like that. So then when I met her on the road, she told me that, you know, she so and so, like they had spoken in each other's house that they want to get married. Like this is crazy, like 17 years elder, and but they wanted to get married, and both of their houses also they had said, but this guy was not yet divorced. Okay. So this is a crazy story. So before I share, you know, I am very careful. I am going to tell like how much is needed only. I hope you guys understand. So like that, they had spoken in each other's house. So here, you know, what happened was, in the girl's house, in my friend's house, there was no issue. So this side, he was not yet divorced, and my friend's father had said that if once he gets divorced, then we will proceed. Karke. So like that, these things happened, and here comes the crazy twist. So since he was not yet divorced, they can't marry legally, obviously, right? So then what happened was, there was this guy's sister, elder sister or younger sister, I'm not quite sure, but he had one sister, and she stays in US, right? So this sister was against this match, like with my friend. So she had done like all spell work and, you know, black magic, so that these both don't get united. And you know, B, like the B completely, his mind was changed, like he was brainwashed. And you know, the woman that he was loving for 4-5 years, like he is now suddenly like this. That's why I say in a twin flame journey, this is all very common, like very common. That's why divine masculine needs to be very careful. Why I'm telling this story is that, you know, I had been always telling that I need to tell this story, but I need a zone or a mood to do this. So that's why I am telling this today. So his sister was dead against, and you know, they both, there was a crazy, like it's like a movie thing, like a movie episode can be written, like how it went. So you know, this guy was leaving to a place, and you know, my friend took a flight, went to airport, full day she stayed in airport, begging him that she wants to marry him and why he's behaving like this. And you know, my friend's parents flew, and all this crazy shit happened, like a movie thing. This is all in my book, guys, okay, in my book, wherein I share my friend's story as well. So this thing happened. Like that's why karmic thing is a very important thing in twin flame, because divine, if you see in a you know, if you see in a twin flame journey, the karmic plays a very important role, because divine masculine is going to lose something so precious. So like this, then they both you know, finally, like before that night she flew back, she asked him finally, like, are we marrying, yes or no, just tell me that. And you know, he was adamant, you know, my twin flames, my friend's twin flame, and you know, the divine masculine, he said no. And that is where the twist happened, like that is the biggest loss he had done. So done, like he left her, and they both flew, like they dispersed. And the next day my friend was actually flying down somewhere, okay, to another place. So she went there. That is where she found her the one. See guys, in my story, my twin flame is the one. Like in every story, this need not be the case. I have always told that, like you know, like I said that when I broke my wedding with my soulmate, like my soulmate was not the one. That's why it didn't happen. And I want you guys to check out another video wherein I told clearly like how it felt, like how I felt. So in my case, my twin flame is the one. Yeah, I explained this also in another video. I want you guys to check out, like if you feel like going there and seeing it, like if energy calls out to you, you can go and check out. So that video, please go and check. So in this case, her twin flame, this all guys, this all happened in the year 2016. In 2016, what I'm sharing with you guys. By then I hadn't even met my twin flame, and on the road when she met me, I told her that I'm dating my soulmate. I was with my soulmate back then. So by then, like, I knew what is a twin flame, but I had practically not meeting my twin flame. So then she knew that I was dating my soulmate and all of that. So this all happened, and then she flew down, and that is where she met the soulmate, who is the one. The exact Moon Mars Venus conjunction, what I explained, like how you know in astrology who is the one. So that is how it happened. Like your Moon Mars Venus conjunction happened with her soulmate. You know guys, my friend, her soulmate and her twin flame, both of them are my friends. So this is where it gets like twisted. Yeah, so this is how it is. So where was I? So yeah, so this Moon Mars Venus conjunction happened with my friend's soulmate. That's why she married him. You know, by the time this guy dispersed and they deleted each other's numbers, twin flame and my friend, she deleted his number, he deleted his number, they dispersed. She flew there, and within 1 week she met her soulmate. They both both of them, like it was arranged marriage also, it was like love marriage also. Both of them fell in love, and within 3 months, in 1 month they got engaged. In 3 months, like this thing happened in September, and October, November, December, January they are married. Like the soulmate and the twin flame, my friend, her soulmate was the one, like that Moon Mars Venus conjunction. In my case, my twin flame, he's not only my twin flame, and he's the one. So I told this in many of my videos. It is a universal fact. Yeah, so this thing is there. So now I'll tell you what happened. Yeah, a few years passed, and we both again reconnected, and she don't know like what is twin flame and this soulmate and all of that. She just knew that she felt different with that guy who's the CEO of that firm. She just felt different. That's what she knew. So one day, out of the blue, yeah, this all happened. Like by then I met my twin flame and all of that. So one day she contacted me because she wanted to check about the health of her soulmate. Her soulmate was very sick back then. So she contacted me, and we used to talk daily till midnight. We used to talk till 2-3 in the night, and suddenly she told me that I asked her this question actually. So I had been to my sister's place. I came back home, and I asked her this question. You were with that guy. What was he to you? She could have answered that he's my soulmate. She could have answered, he is my love of the life. Nothing she answered. She answered me. It was actually a cross question to her. By then I already figured out that the guy is her twin flame, who is also my friend. So I asked her, what was this guy to you? What was this guy? And she told me that I don't know. I had some weird relationship with him. This is what exactly she told me. See, you need not know the term twin flame. Yeah. So she told me that I felt weird. I don't know what kind of attraction I had with that guy, but I felt weird. And that is where I told her that guy is her twin flame, and she even contacted that guy, and she even told him that what is twin flame and all of that. He believed also, and all of this. Yeah, in this case guys, her twin flame was not the one. Her soulmate is the one. Yeah, that's why she married him. So because she lost her virginity with twin flame, it is very hard, like very hard to be sexually satisfied, and all of that is a personal information. But if you are watching this and you have plans to lose your virginity with your twin flame, please do not do that. As a tarot card reader, I suggest, but whatever is in your destiny will happen anyways. So yeah, that was my friend's story. Then I'll tell you what happened here. In between 3-4 years, they didn't talk to each other. By then, and I said always that your divine feminine should not move on. I don't know why are these weird rules in a twin flame journey. I have no clue. I have no clue why it is like this. I've seen that whenever a divine feminine, there are couple of stories which I'm going to share eventually in the videos, because we have to do a reading also. So like this. And when I checked, like one thing was strange to me, because in many of the twin flame journey stories I have seen that either both of them are born in the same year, or either both of them are born on the same date. Like you can be born on 1st of January, and your twin flame can be born on 1st of November, like either date wise, or both of them will have a same life path number, like 5 and 5 and 7 and 7, like that. Any life path number will be same. In this case, what was it? Because he is 17 years elder, nor there was date match nor year match, nothing was matched. I was like, why? This was a research for me, and I wanted to test this out. So that's when I opened their charts, I opened both of their birth charts, and that is where I'll tell you both of them are Scorpio Lagna, like your Vrishchik Lagna. Vrishchik Lagna like is your Scorpio. We in Telugu and in Telugu we say that, yeah, in Telugu and Hindi we say that Vrishchik Lagna. Okay, this is bizarre. Like I have not seen a two love couples have Scorpio Lagna. Both of them have Scorpio Lagna. Like Lagna is your personality, like your head to toe, like your first house. Ascendant, like your ascendant. Yeah, both of them have the same, that is Scorpio. In 12 zodiacs it is Scorpio. It is shocking. Like I was shocked when I opened both of their charts. It is like they both are same form in the chart, birth chart also it was there. Like of the same soul, this guy, like he is a man, she is a woman. It showed that. And it went like crazy. I've written in the, in my book, how strange it is. Like this, everybody have a unique twin flame journey story. It's very unique. Yeah, see, when I was learning, so that's my friend's story. Let me just complete this, then I'll come to mine. So I'm also checking the camera because it halts at 29 minutes. So in my once my my friend moved on, full disaster came in my my twin flame my friend's twin flame's life. He sold his company, full losses. His both legs were paralyzed. Yeah, his both legs were paralyzed. He left city, went somewhere like an another ashram or something, because that pain was so much. And he didn't knew that this girl got married in 4 months. He didn't knew that. So the next year, like this happened in 2017, I think so. Yeah, so this happened like that, and by the next year this guy had gotten divorced. Yeah, it was his plan to marry this girl, but by the time he got to know that she had married. So time passed away. That's why timing has a very huge role in twin flame journey. Timing passed away. See, it's secondary that this girl was this girl's the one was her soulmate whom she married. Yeah, he's also my friend. So like this. So this is my friend's journey, which I have shared like in a summary. I hope you got a little bit of glimpse why it is so important. Everything they lose. I've seen this in many of the divine masculine's life. They lose health, they lose money, they lose career, and all of that, because divine feminine is abundance, and it is a test from the universe that I'm going to give you this, but are you willing to do like the hard work? Are you willing to put in the self, like that test to change yourself? Yeah, see, because in my, now I'll come to my thing. See, in my thing, when I was learning astrology from my dad itself, see, tarot is something that chose me. See guys, this is not a hobby. This is not a hobby that you can do, learn and all of that. This is not a hobby. Astrology and tarot reading, you need to be connected with the universe. You need to have a spiritual connection. You need to have like that sixth sense, and whatever you predict needs to be true. Like if for 10 clients, because people are paying you money to know their future. Yeah, or something like XYZ, I'm going to tell you as we progress in future videos. I'm going to tell you each of the cases how I have solved. Like some are like mind crazy cases. Yeah, so this is not a hobby. This thing chooses you itself. See, astrology at least you can learn, because astrology is nothing but like mathematics, like your degrees and all of that calculation of the planets. So even in your astrology, it should be there that you will get tarot and you have sixth sense. In all of the planets, the only planet that has sixth sense is Ketu. Ketu is the only planet that has sixth sense. So if you're a Ketu nakshatra or with Jupiter and Ketu, I have Jupiter exalted with Ketu in my second house. Second house is your mouth. So whatever I speak will happen. So it's like that. So like this you need to have in your chart. And I have crazy intuition. Sometimes I have to turn it off, because then I can't live my life normally. because sometimes I do not want to know. Like there are crazy cases where, you know, one of my my friend in Canada, he was about to have an accident, and I got to know 10 days before, and I messaged him, the date that not to step out of the house on that day. I don't know like how it happens. Like I and he were friends from our college, and we had not been in touch like for good, you know, for good after our engineering 3-4 years. Like I don't know, like these things are like this. So that's why when you have psychic capabilities, it becomes, you know, a challenge, and you know, challenge and a gift at the same time. So yeah, so yeah, it's at 20 minutes. So like this. So in my case, my twin flame, wait, let me just take out my cards. So in my case, when I met my twin flame, yeah, when I met my twin flame, yeah, I knew it the same day. I was in state of shock that, you know, by then I didn't tell my friend actually. It was later, like afterwards I told her, like he is her twin flame and all of that. So the day I met is the same day I get to know. See, in my life how it happened was, you know, I broke with my soulmate, and immediately like bouncer per bouncer like that it happened in my life. I got to know he's the twin flame, and I got to know he's the one also. My twin flame is the one. Like even if I have to, in every video I'm gonna tell this because this is a fact. Yeah. So like this. Wait, let's decode a little bit. Devil, High Priestess. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you guys what exactly is this. So this guy. So I told in all of my videos how every divine feminine gets to know what's happening in divine masculine's life. Everything, like the girls he's hanging around with, or the girls he's you know, sleeping with, and all of these habits. See guys, when I met my twin flame, I already knew you know, how he is. Like I already know what are his ways and all of that. But the connection, but it is a fact that the connection that he had with me is actually true. You know, many people think I'm speaking shit. Many people think this. I've also seen one of the things in you know, TwinFlame's journey. Everybody reject. Like everybody don't. That is an actual test. The whole of the world will tell no, but are you willing to be with this person? The whole of the world will tell no. Maybe your closest friend will support. Yeah. So because like in my friend's case, it was 17 years elder. Like it's a big thing, right? Marrying somebody 17 years older than you. So like this, you have these clauses. In my case, when I was learning astrology, and I learned at a very young age. Like from 10 years only I started learning, but thoroughly, like sitting and learning from my dad. At age 14 I started learning. So when I started learning astrology, I knew that I will marry an actor. Like I knew this. Like I knew this in my childhood only. That's why my dad always, you know, when I showed the interest of joining modeling, my dad always said yes, because he knew that my life partner is in this field. He knew it. So that's why. My dad knew it astrologically, even I knew it. See, I wanted to join because I loved fashion and all of that. See, one more thing I don't get it. See, I want to break this norm, and I know I will do it. See, if I wear a sari, if I wear a dress, if I wear, you know, a chudidar, my predictions and my psychic capabilities are unaffected by what I wear. I want people to, you know, get this in their mind. That's what I say. If you see, tarot readers are extremely beautiful. You know, you just Google, like, sorry, you just YouTube search and see all of the tarot readers. They're extremely beautiful because we all are linked to the universe. We are the high priestess. They're like linked to the universe. So there is a different kind of beauty and an aura attached to all of the, you know, tarot readers. So, you know, that's why I want to break this norm. I want to break this norm of people thinking that a tarot reader cannot be like this. There are many, you know, there are many actresses who are even tarot readers. Yeah, I know a few of them. Yeah, so I want to break this norm, and I will do it, because you know what, psychic capabilities I have are not affected to what I wear. Is my thing, and I want to break this norm, you know, of this mentality of the people. Yeah, so when I met my twin flame, I already knew, like, for me it's a flash, guys. I already knew, like, he has childhood issues. I already knew that, you know, Okay, I'm gonna confirm that as we progress in the card reading. So I already knew this. So when I knew his habits of how he is a playboy or his sexual addictions and all of that, I already knew it. It's nothing new to me. Yeah, because I thought, okay, fine, he's in this field and whatever. Yeah, but the connection he has with me, because I am twin flame. That's why, guys, I took 2-3 years time, because for me it is not an issue. He's my twin flame. For me it is the issue, and something that blew my mind is he's the one. There is where, you know, I broke my head. I told him in my book, I have written this. I have no issue that, wait, this is at 26 minutes. I am going to stop and again going to hit play. So yeah, I'm back. So in my case, I already know all this. See guys, in a twin flame journey, you have to tune yourself with this. When my friend met her twin flame, he was just not even divorced. He was just separated from his wife. Still they fell in love. This is how twin flame is, because you're meeting the other part of the soul. So I already knew his habits and all of that, and what is there. See, at least he need not explain to me. He need not explain. Imagine I was naive. If I was innocent, he would have, you know, freaked out to tell me all this. Yeah. So he should actually thank universe that I have psychic capabilities. Every divine feminine I've seen is very intuitive. Like I said, my friend was Ketu Nakshatra. So even she knew what's happening. Yeah. So yeah. So even she knew. So now one thing I don't understand is, and I have been crystal clear, you know, because firstly I didn't know how to tell him. Secondly, I wanted to take time. Thirdly, which was actually true, is I wanted to be his good friend. Because for me, we are two strangers who met, and it is, you know, all of a sudden, and I always told that many of my friends, there are, you know, almost 500 to 1000 common friends between us. And always, you know, for some reason, everybody spoke to me about him. Like this, it happened really. And so like that, when we met, even I was very enthusiastic. Okay, fine, let me talk to this guy. And I always, you know, the way that I was near him is my actual self. That is how I actually am. So I have always been myself. I was just least bothered about what all he did. Yeah, as I said always, that it mattered to me how he treated me. Yeah, so I've always been like that. And I always, you know, I asked universe for an answer of how to tell him. And I always, till today, I ask questions to universe, like, what is this? How do I proceed when, you know, you have not only made my twin flame, also the one. This is where, you know, it's very tricky. Like this, each of you may be having a very unique story. You know, could be some divine masculines are also watching. You know, these guys, you know, twin flame is a journey where you need tarot readers' help. You cannot do it alone. So it's very hard, because it is also personal growth. It is also, you know, there's also inner growth, like your self-worth. You are increasing your value. You attain many huge things in you know, in our twin flame journey, because you know you how do I put it? Because you know that, you know, you have met your half soul. For some reason, both of you catch. You may not know the term, but you always know that you are meeting somebody very unique. Yeah, like this, when I met my twin flame, I always, you know, my first priority was to be his good friend. I always, because I wanted to know him, because I am like from from two different cultures we are meeting, right? So it takes some time. So I thought, okay, fine, anyway 2-year gap is going to come, I'm going to figure it out that time. Like that, I figured it out. Without me figuring out, how am I going to tell him? Yeah, if I am only in confused state, it takes time, guys. So that's why I took time, and I wanted to tell him like aram se. So that's when I, due to certain circumstances, I did tell him, and he believes it also. Yeah, if he's feeling this crazy attraction and all, because I'm the fucking half soul. I'm the half soul. That's why. Yeah. So now what is happening is, this guy is going back to his old ways. I don't know why when I was his friend, I never hurt him. Why would I hurt him when knowing that he's my twin flame? Is the question he needs to ask himself. Guys, I want to tell you certain thing that of lately I'm not doing fine, because I'm stuck between two people. It is very hard. See, because I find it very wrong to hurt somebody else in between what is happening between me and my twin flame. It's wrong, guys. You should never play with somebody's heart. So you have to always speak the truth. And these things that he is doing, you know, calling girls home, boozing them up, and you know, devil, it's all about addictions, boozing, you know, doing drugs, and you know, calling women home, you know, boozing them up, calling 20-year-old at home, you know, full on boozing them up till they puke. All these things, it's not nice. You know, in fact, I'm shocked. You know, guys, whoever I have told that he is my twin flame, everybody question me that why do you want to be with that guy? And I told in Twinflame Journey, this will happen. Everybody will question you. Maybe his side also they are telling, no, you know, this girl is from a different thing, you know, her dressing like this, XYZ reason. Okay, they are telling that, but that's the actual test. In my case, my twin flame is the one. This is where I'm getting stuck. Yeah, and he also knows how he feels for you. He knows that this is the root, but he's doing this. See, this is actually the thing, Two of Wands. He knows that he has to, tell his love to you. But he is going this way. You can see this card, which side it is looking. This side, right? Not this side. He knows this, you know, he's doing all these devilish acts, you know, to calm down the pain, because loneliness is eating up this guy. As I'm doing this reading, yeah, see, he's not knowing what to do. As I said in many of my videos, you have to contact your divine feminine and tell her. It is not so easy, guys. It is not so hard. It's not so hard. A simple adult conversation. I don't understand, like, why this guy is surrendering to karmic. Why? You know, he's scared. He's scared of the unknown, but he was not scared when he went to this karmic. Why is he scared to come to his half soul? Is the question I ask. These are all the questions which I ask in the book, which I ask here as a tarot reader, and you guys also have these questions. Like, why? Like, why is he scared of heartbreak? When this is, you know, his fucking half soul. Yeah? I don't know why. Actually, I should be scared. I'm telling you frankly, I should be scared, because this guy want to have you. This is what exactly is the energy. See, he's so immature. Page of Cups is an immature guy. He wants to have you. He wants his freedom. Yeah, he wants to have all these sexual relationships which he's having with other girls, and he wants to still have you. Still, you should love him 100%. Isn't that immature? Page of Cups, immature. You know, I actually was thinking, I was actually thinking that had I done even 1% of what this guy had done, even you must be feeling this, you know, your divine masculine would have left you long back. Yeah. The Hierophant, he wants, in his heart, deep down his heart, he wants you very badly, because Hierophant is all about, you know, the Jupiter. It's all about, you know, commitment, legal marriage, wedding. Hierophant talks about that. And your person wants that, but he's shit scared. He's shit scared of heartbreak. He's feeling that you will play with him. See, that's the reason why I never told him for many years. For many years I didn't tell him. For many years I didn't tell him, because I wanted to do this in a right way. Yeah, and now, you know, there are stages in twin flame, like your 8 stages. Yeah, in that, stage 7 is known as, you know, for a divine feminine, I'm telling, stage 7 is known as surrender. Okay, because I am not liking whatever I'm hearing about him, you know, because this is not the guy that I talk to. This is not the guy, like, this is not my blackie. I am actually telling that. This is not the guy that, you know, is wearing this mask, acting all this macho, you know, boozing up, calling girls, chilling, parties, all this. This is not, I don't like this guy, this part of him. Because he can do that, he can definitely call his friends, chill out and all of that. But he is doing this to cover up his pain. cover up his pain. And if he's feeling like this for me, it is because I am giving you the answer, because I am the twin flame. That's why you're feeling like this. And I had always been telling him, whenever I was texting him, I always been telling him, I feel like, you know, the way I feel for you, I've never felt it, because of the same reason. Because of the same reason. Because of the same twin flame thing. Yeah, now your person is understanding that. How did you do it? You must have been thinking that all this time I knew it, and how I still stayed silent. Yeah, your person is thinking that how are you so silent? How are you bearing this? Yeah, your person is also very sexually you know, attracted to you. So we have 6 of Swords. So you know, he likes your hair, I'm feeling. Yeah, hair, because that's the first thing that caught my attention in this card. And 5 of Swords, lot of swords. He is actually unable to be. I mean, I think in the night he fantasizes you also. Yeah, he's getting crazy. I'm feeling that as I'm doing it. 4 of Swords. Oh my God, all swords. Your person likes your lips also, I think. Yeah. See guys, he's also telling his friends that how he is attracted to you, and he's also telling that he has never had you know, sex like the way he had with you. If you didn't have, that's okay. He's telling he would like to have with you. Yeah, just, you know, modify to whatever is your scenario. But he has to tell these all feelings to the girl, right? To the divine feminine, right? And I've never, you know, however I have always been honest. I'm sharing my story because I want you guys to know that even healers and even tarot readers pass through this. That is how we master, you know, twin flame journey. Yeah, because I have, you know, in this journey, I mastered 4 chakras. Yeah, I mastered my heart chakra also. Recently that has happened. So you have to set these boundaries, because this guy wants A to Z. He wants this life. You know what? I'll tell you what. Yeah, this guy is scared that he's going to lose his, you know, this all playboy life. He's going to lose all this. The thought of losing is already, you know, when you, for example, when you feel like, you know, tomorrow you're going to get white hair, and you see tomorrow you will get a white hair. Eventually that is going to happen, right? You're going to turn old. Yeah, it's a sign of aging. Yeah. This guy, the fear of losing all this is already a trigger that he wants to do this for you. Isn't it a sign of love? When you want to give up certain things for somebody, it is a sign of love. This is what was my test. You know, I wanted to love him, not because I'm his twin flame or, you know, and all of this. Yes, I can explain him that these are the reasons, that's why I'm feeling this. But I wanted him to like me before also. Yeah, I wanted him to like me. And, you know, doing all this, you know, calling girls sexist and all of this, you know, it is wrong. I will never, you know, I will get to know like this. Because the people that he goes for meetings call me whether we should accept this meeting or not. See this. Yeah. So I want you guys to, you know, you divine feminines have to be very strong in a twin flame journey. Let's just check what is going on in the twin. See, this guy knows you are the one. He knows, you know, he finds that happiness with you. He's very attracted to you. This guy has, you know, minimum, I told in one of my statuses other day, that was the intuition that day I got. So this guy has full on like your photos, like your pictures. He clicks snapshots, like screenshots, and he has them in his laptop or iPad or phone for some of you. In my case it's the laptop. So yeah, but when he, see, this is not a sign of being a lover. You are, you know, this is wrong, like hiding your feelings, you know, suppressing them, trying to find, you know, I find it strange that he's looking out for everybody in all over the world when his divine feminine, twin flame to leave. The one is just 10 kilometers from him. That's what, you know, this is a realization which he will know. And 5 of Wands talks about, you know, I suddenly heard 5 days. Something is going to happen in 5 days. Yeah. So today is what, 22nd. So 27. Yeah. So in 5 days. So that's what it shocks me, that this guy knows everything. This guy knows everything, but why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? You know, my friends are calling me that, you know, this guy is calling so and so girl, he's doing this, he's doing that. But why? To prove what? It just is a sign of, you know, being lonely, being, you know, pride, having ego. You're doing opposite of what nature, you know, what universe wants you to. Should not be, you know, follow this route. Yeah, see. This guy is doing this because he's fearing you'll move on. In my case, I've explained so many times that he's the one. He understands this also, but I don't know like what. See, he's, you know, disturbed by the intensity. Here I'm hearing the word intensity. By the intensity of the feelings he has for you, that disturbs him. But why? He knows that, see, he can do this. He can drink 100 liters of booze. Please do it. You can drink. You will ruin your health. Yeah. That, you know, how much ever you booze up. I told about my you know, life, how much I tried to move on from my dad's you know, thing, doing all this, but nothing you know, calmed me down. Same thing will not, because Queen of Cups also is a sign of, you know, boozing. Nothing will calm you down. Spending 5 minutes with your divine feminine will calm you down. That he also knows. You not talking to him, but he is the one who brought it to this state, right? You know, this karmic is stalking divine feminine, your guy is stalking. Yeah, but had he thought about how the divine feminine is feeling? Had he thought about that? Had he thought about how she's feeling? He's busy stalking her, seeing Instagram stories and all of that. But did he think about how this girl is feeling? Did he think about that? Yeah. Now when, since Saturn is changing, and I spoke about how Saturn is, you know, a flag bearer, he's your, like your elder brother. So on 29 Saturn is coming, it will show this guy the reality of whom he thought all are his friends are actually not. And the girl that had always been standing beside him was the one always from the beginning. Yeah, and I always supported him, and I always wanted him to have a, you know, huge career success. I always supported him, but he can't even wish a birthday. See, this nature I do not like. I want you divine feminines to stand up. If you do not like something, you have to tell you do not like. You know, be that firm thing. You have to lay these boundaries, because this is not right. You see, now I'm going to decode and tell you guys the future also of this, like how this is going to go. Yeah, he can't do this. You know, he wants A to Z. He wants this also. He wants divine feminine also. Even if whatever bullshit he does, you know, divine feminine has to accept. She has to stand beside. She has to love him. She has to cuddle him. She has to still be there. She has to, you know, not see anybody, not date a guy. It's immature. Page of Cups is that, immature, being immature. Yeah, this is, you know, this Two of Swords, I'll just tell you, you know, before you move on, I'm going to move on from you. That is what this guy is doing. You know, everybody knows, and everybody knows the feelings this guy has for you, but you don't know divine feminine. See this, you don't know that this guy loves you. Yeah, see, there are going to be towers and towers and towers moments. Anyway, Saturn is going to change, so obvious it is. So see, I find it strange that this guy is ready to bow down near a karmic who treats him like shit, she's very controlling, she, you know, checks his phone and all of that. That is fine. But a lovable girl who is always beside him, that is not fine. I don't understand this. That's why I'm telling that only if he bees that blackie which I love, then only I will, you know, bow down. That is what I have told the universe also. See, he's acting like as if I have chosen him. This is something which universe has done. That is how twin flame is, where universe decide who are these two, you know, half, so like the halves of a soul, and it's not in our hands. Yeah, so I am telling it like only if he bees that version is when I will bow down. If he does all of this, I get to know. Even if now I'm going to tell you how I'll be also. Yeah, so the future of this thing is that, and I always said that. Yeah, from April, see, already Jupiter is in Pisces. Once even this thing, like your Saturn comes in Aquarius, you will get tons of offers. See, divine feminine always finds love. You can, because your nature is very good. You're lovable, like your person thinks that an asshole like me can fall in love with her, so anybody can fall in love. Your person thinks like this. That is what exactly I heard right now. So your person thinks like this, that if a devilish guy like me can fall in love, yeah, your person is actually shocked that, you know, a guy like him fell in love, and he fell in love with his twin flame, which cannot be reversed. You are crazily attracted because you're half soul, right? So he fell in love with his twin flame, which cannot be reversed, and there is nobody above your twin flame. It's like the end, the last. Yeah, so that's why you see many people meet their twin flame after they get married. Yeah, after they have 2-3 kids, like that they meet. If you see my friend's twin flame also met after he was divorced, had 2 kids, like that. In my case, because he's the one we met like this, when we both are single and all of that. So like this. And one more thing I've seen, that even if you date somebody, you will feel like this person is not your twin flame, be it your divine masculine or divine feminine. You feel like this from your inner consciousness, that this person is not my twin flame. There is something missing in him, there is something missing in her. I'm not telling in terms of looks and all of that. It's about that rapport, about that home feeling, about that attraction. Even when you have sex with somebody, you'll feel that this person is not my twin flame. You feel like this. That's why I reject to having losing virginity with them. Please do not do that. Yeah. So like this. So the future of this relationship is that I'm telling it on camera. Divine feminine is divine masculines. If he's feeling possessive, and crazy possessiveness like this, it is because she is his. It is true, because it's half soul, right? Will you tell this hand is not mine? You cannot tell that, right? This leg is not mine. Yeah, you cannot tell this eye is not mine. So that's why that attraction is there, because you feel that this person is mine. You feel very possessive and you want to pull that person near you. It happens. Now I'll tell you, because this guy is in this mindset of anybody can come. How do I put this? I want her beside me, but I can fuck around with anybody, because he has this mindset. Now if, for example, if this guy did with 2 girls, for example, 20 guys are going to come here. This is how Saturn works. I've seen it, and an astrologer also I'm saying you. Saturn brings 10 times more people, and just to show that guy how it feels. This guy is going to go crazy, because this is the future prediction what I'm doing. There are going to be tons of offers. 3 of Pentacles is all about offers, growth. See, offers. I said offer, and this is a King of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles is a solid offer, because it's earth sign, right? Earth sign is very stable, so you'll get a solid offers. Like, people will be proposing you, people will be complimenting you. Divine feminine, this is going to happen, because Saturn is also changing. Yeah, Saturn is your big brother. So he will bring in so many things, and this will trigger the guy, because this is followed by the Tower. This will trigger him. This will trigger him because this guy is doing this. See, you don't get, and I always said that in Saturn in Aquarius is the most punishable Saturn. Like of the 12 zodiacs, he punishes the core in Aquarius. I've seen this. Yeah. So because this is happening. Ask him to try it out. I'm actually challenging. Try it out. Try it out. Immediately something, his mind will go for a toss, and he cannot take it because I am myself, as I'm decoding this, I know the energy right here. Yeah, he will feel it like a death. Death is better than this. Your person is going to feel like this, because Jupiter is already in Pisces and Saturn is going to come in Aquarius. These are the 2 planets, and now Mars and Venus are going to jump with Jupiter in Pisces. This guy is going to go crazy for divine feminine. Because this is the prediction right here. I have never said this in any of my reading. So, guys, I'm feeling crazy hot. Huh? I think your person thinks that you're very hot. Yeah. So, I'm feeling to pick this. What is this? 8 of Wands. See? He wants, in his heart, he wants this so desperately. Just that one move. That's what, universe is trying to communicate with to your divine masculine. Just make that one move. I'll give you everything. Everything. Just make that one move. That's what, because 8 of Wands talks about, forward motion. So your person, universe is telling this. See, this is all these trees, it's nature. Nature is what? Universe. So, universe is telling this guy, just make that one move. Just make that one move, full ladder, I am going to make you climb. That thing needs to come from himself. Yeah, from within. That's why many people tell me, Deepa, you are a tarot reader. Why can't you tell him? I don't want this forced thing. Because then I'm not a beggar. Yeah, you're getting my point. Because I know already what is the thing. This guy is going to go crazy. Crazy, because we got 2 massive, massive cards. Tower and Death. This is followed in the reading. Tower and Death. Massive cards. Like, some things are going to happen in his life. Can be with karmic, in terms of divine feminine and all of that. And this guy will feel death followed by 10 of Swords. Come on. Yeah. Will feel it. Death is more nice than, this torture. Why can't he come? I just don't understand. Like, what is stopping him? Like, is he fighting a world war or what? I don't understand. Yeah, and how can a person who's so gutsy like me have a twin flame who's so like this? Can't even text. Yeah. Sometimes I have all these questions. Like, why? See how he's holding on to you. Energetically, daily he prays, my divine feminine should be there. She should wait for me, you know. But till then, let me hang around, booze around, call friends home, you know, fuck them up, all of these things. But divine feminine should not move on. Yeah. So that's why this is the energy. See, finds you crazy attractive, huh? Because a lot of I got 8 of Wands and then, you know, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is this guy dreams, daydreams, not daydreams, even night dreams of you. Yeah, of having sex with you. Yeah, the Hermit. This I see as opposite. He has to actually walk here. This guy is walking like this. Opposite. You can see how this person is, you know, walk with the lantern. This guy needs to walk the other way. He's walking the other way. Yeah. See, 9 of Swords. This guy can't sleep. That's why he's calling all these people, because loneliness is eating him up. That's why if his friends are there, he can fully, you know, tull hoke so ja sakta hai. Yeah. That's what is the mentality right here. King of Pentacles, he wants to give you this so bad. But why? But why? 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 Why, Blackie? Why? Why are you, what is stopping him? Why is he so scared? Maybe you guys have this question. That's why maybe in so much I'm asking in the video. Wait, it's at 25 minutes. Let me just stop and start. So yeah. So your person already knows what is the truth. He already knows this. So sometimes, you know, I find it shocking that he knows everything. He just needs to communicate. He wants to talk to you also, because Ace of Swords talks about, you know, talking to you, like communication. But why? But you don't want to do it the, you know, the actual route, like all these fake accounts, asking your friends what you're up to, what you're doing, and all of this. See, I'm a person that's very straightforward. If he wants to know anything, he can ask me up. Friend, I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, you know, your person also has the issue that how you are always right. Yeah, for me, you know, some of you have spiritual powers also, because Ace of Swords is followed by Queen of Swords. So your person is and Queen of Swords is all about speaking truth. So your person is actually shocked that how are you always right? How you always catch him? You know, because I'm a psychic, I'm always 2 steps ahead of you. Yeah, this also your person knows. Your person actually made fun of your psychic capabilities near his friends. But ask him to do it now. That was past energy. Can't do it. You know, your person actually will beat anybody if they talk anything bad about you. He'll beat them. Actually, he'll beat them. Because see, I told her and I said, God, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is all about the charging. That person who charges. So yeah, guys, this is your reading. I'm feeling to stop. So now I'm just pitying for this divine masculine, because it's too much. Your person is going to actually see how it feels when your divine feminine is attacked by so many men. This is Saturn's punishment, because this guy is, you know, doing all this activity of calling people home. And is my camera focusing? So yeah, because your person is doing all this activity. Okay guys, please let me know in the comment section if you want to share anything with me. So in 1-2 days I'm gonna do another energy update. So this is a thing. So yeah, so please set up boundaries. You know, I don't tolerate all this. You know, your person actually, one more thing I'm just getting. Yeah, if anybody even looks at you like in just a way, like, you know, she's beautiful, she's hot and something like that, person will not like it. This is clearly Leo in 12 zodiacs. Leo moon or a Leo sign people have this possessiveness, because fire. Yeah, they have this. Leo moon and Leo zodiac people have this possessiveness, crazy possessiveness. Person feels like this, but he hides it. But it is no longer going to hide, because in face, and it's going to come out once Saturn is in Aquarius on 29th of April. So yeah, your person will not like it. He's going to get ultra possessive, and if anybody even looks at you, like he wants to pull out their eyes. So like that. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Let me know in the comments. If you watched till the end, this was for you. Yeah, if you watched till the midway also, it's fine. So yeah guys, I'll be back with another video. So yeah, bye.